everyone, I am Randy Suarez, aka Silva, back here with another amazing reaction. This time we're back with some more Shaman King 100, and it's about Mr. Eric Myers, aka the Quantum Ranger. Quantum Ranger was just a different type of Power Ranger. Yeah, he was. He's an officer that plays by his own rules. Yeah, he's that lone sheriff that's an asshole with the chiseled chin of the gods. Yes, this man got the chin. Like, you talking about like Giga Chad chin? The man got it. I wonder how he fits in the helmet. But the actor and the voice, aka also the voice actor, they both the same because he voiced Virgil. Pretty cool, pretty chill guy. But anyway, I digress. If you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Shaman King 100. I will leave the original link to this video down below so you can watch it uninterrupted. Also, link to my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You can follow me on those social platforms. Link to the Discord. Come join into the crow's nest. Talk amongst yourself. Have a good time. Drop some memes. Drop some reaction requests. Drop some cosplays that you're working on or you have, just to show out a little bit. So anyway, but also link to my Cashapp. Feel gracious enough to donate whatever you want to donate. It's fine. Don't. It's fine as well. Something super thanks. But by donating, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, all that good stuff, every show you support lets me know you rock with the reaction content. Rock with the channel, or rock with your boy. But further ado, bubble up, and let's get started. All right, we here with some more Shaman King 100. Quantum Ranger was just a different type of Power Ranger. Yeah, he was. Well, let's go.
Today we are talking about a ranger that y'all voted on the community poll. A ranger so different that he counts as a 6 ranger and a red ranger.
When do we ever have a ranger that is a 6 ranger that also calls himself as a red ranger?
A ranger that is so him they had to put his voice in Devil May Cry. The Quantum Ranger, and I'm here to tell you how different this boy really is, so let's get right into it. So we start this off with the villainess of the show just finished shopping and coming face to face with a firing squad, and after not much negotiations... Fire! Hey, I'm just saying, the police any year and any timeline know how to do their job. Well, this...
Yeah.
Password that we just watched unload on this chick is actually led by Eric Myers, also known as the Quantum Ranger, but we're not there just yet. But Eric and the main Red Ranger, Wesley, actually know each other. Wesley walked up to the man like, "Hey man, it's been a minute, how you doing?" And to disrespect, Eric really left Wes, "Hey."
Yeah. And the main reason why he disrespects him, in general, because Wesley, or Kate West, has everything, while Eric worked for everything. But thing is, it's that arrogant of that thinking that Wes never worked for anything. He wanted, and actually a normal life. He wanted to do work to the fact that at the end of the day, him having everything does not translate to him having a personality, to have a life without, ka-ching.
Right there. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's wild. Bro really put all 5 fingers out ready for that dap and try to salvage it by turning it into a fist bump and still got ignored. Nah, I'd be swinging. Nah, Eric really done little bro the Red Ranger. But I will say both are really surprised to see each other, and Wes gets even more surprised when he realizes Eric is actually working for Wes's father. But after these two groups go their separate ways, the Rangers actually ask Wes how he knows Eric and why is he acting so weird around him. And yeah, Wes breaks it down to them that him and Eric actually were friends all the way up until college, even somewhat rivals, always pushing each other to do better. The thing is, however, Eric had a rapper's backstory as he done grew up pouring in the slums. I just know my man got a mixtape somewhere. But this inevitably gave our boy a chip on his shoulder when it came to rich people, which is understandable, as he realized in life and crawling up to college that everything that he was going to work 10 times hard for, everyone else was going to be given by birth.
And knowing the fact that at the end of the day, there's some people who don't believe in hard work. Hard work doesn't make the dream for it. It does. It just sucks that some people will undermine that and take it for themselves. And it's one of those situations. It's a win-win, not win-win, but lose-lose. Excuse
Right.
me.
And this even changed the way he looked at Wes, changing their friendship into resentment. As he looks at Wes as a Nepo baby, which he kind of is, as he wastes his potential and squanders away everything that his parents give him. Pretty much taking for granted everything Eric wished he had in life. And I ain't gonna lie, that backstory too relatable. You know what else is relatable? This app that I've been using called Polybuzz is sponsored today's video.
Oh, nice.
They're the one-stop shop for AI chatbots that you can romance, roleplay, or just have fun with. With over 20 million characters, there's something for everyone. And if not, you can make your own. But I hopped in a Time Force group chat to ask Eric what I should cover on him. Since they could talk, he said,
"You could mention my first day as a ranger."
even the Pink Ranger chimed in.
Oh, and don't forget, we accidentally time traveled to the Jurassic period.
And she knows her stuff because the scene that she talks about shows up later in this video. But hey, if you want to give Polybuzz a try, I have it in the description of this video. But here's a secret. If you type in Shaman K1 in the search bar of Polybuzz, you'll get a special promo code that gets you all them spicy features. So download Polybuzz and use my promo code and thank them for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to it. Oh, but things are really about to piss Eric off as the Power Rangers had to fight their monster of the week, and that monster is piecing up just a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Where the monster ends up blasting the Rangers and Eric's squad, and in the process breaking the Red Ranger's visor. And I don't know, somehow, some way, Eric, who is right in front of him, could tell from this itty bitty little triangle cutout that that was Wes underneath.
Wes?
Like, bro, if I would have saw this, I wouldn't know who it is. I would have been shooting in the dark. I'd be like, okay, it's a white man. But if that wasn't even
okay, it's a white man. But to be honest, they were friends for a long time. So I'm guessing he, even from eye contact, he knows that's his former best friend / rival.
Crazy enough reach, Wes's father, who's like yards away, could see through that itty bitty little visor that it was also Wes. Like, come on, bruh. Oh, and the father come up to him like, bro, you supposed to be running a family business. Why are you up in spandex? Wes tells him, I'm a ranger, Dad. And skedaddles out of there. And Eric at this moment is pissed, as he looks at this as him being gifted another achievement while Eric is having to work hard.
The point that he has not known that he worked hard to be a ranger, because at first Jen didn't believe that he can actually do it, because technically, yes, you know, he had spoiler warning, her ex DNA, because, you know, passed. It's one of those things that I'm like, she didn't believe that he can actually do it, but he proved in each and every battle that he can.
And seeing the gap between them getting even further. But luckily for him, next episode, things is finna change. As Ransack, the main villain of the show, and the Rangers are on the prowl for the quantum powers. But Eric and his team get wind of this and say, hey, let's throw our hat in the ring too, you feel me? You know, your boy trying to ranger up on some hoes. But as all these factions end up fighting the power and end up fighting over it, this gives Eric the opportunity to take it for himself. Oh, and you could tell Eric was ready for it. He done put his whole damn fist up in that thing. Nah, homie really done forgot the foreplay. You gotta play with it a little bit.
I mean, yeah, to be honest, once you think about it, yeah, in the weirdest way, off topic a bit, I literally have to give that advice to several of my friends. Like, hey man, foreplay is important. They think, but at the same time, this is a discussion for another time. But yeah, I think I'm telling them that, and they're like, oh, it's not that. No, it is important. Trust me. And it's ask a lady, and they got they asked them, and they bluntly told me, yeah, it is important. It's stupid.
To me. And because he didn't listen to me, he got denied. But before man could spit on it and try it again, he got interrupted by some minions. Good thing his old buddy Weston came in with a save, and they fought off the minions. And these boys might have a love-hate relationship, but I could really tell they deep down besties. Nah, they really posed up like they're gonna have their own buddy cop movie. But after one minion tries to take a sneak shot at Eric, the containment holding the quantum power starts to glow. And right as this happens, Circuit flies on in and says the stupidest sports time thing you could possibly say in this moment. Pretty much explaining to Eric the one thing they don't want him to do. Oh, Wes, you have to stop Eric before he realizes that thing he tried to put his hand in earlier is working now. He could slide his fingers in and become the Quantum Ranger. We wouldn't want that to happen. Oh, fuck.
Circuit, actually like this was dumb. I actually like Circuit, but this was dumb for him. Like, bro, aren't you supposed to be like a really smart bot AI? Like, what the hell?
Oh, and that he does as our boy Eric finally becomes the Quantum Ranger. And oh, if you haven't seen this season of Rangers, you might be thinking to yourself,
Wow.
he really looks a lot like the Red Ranger, just with some black and some spiky details. And you would be right, as I feel like this is a great representation of Eric's personality, as he truly does think he should be a Red Ranger in his own right. And if you try to debate me on this, like, oh, Shaman, he's not.
No. He thinks he should have lead Time Force Rangers. Like literally, because he thinks that he will be a better leader than Wes.
Red Ranger, he's a Sixth Ranger.
Shut the fuck up.
He was in the Forever Red special that was Red Rangers only. He qualifies as a Red Ranger and a Sixth Ranger because he just different. Bro, Wes wasn't even knowing what he was seeing. He couldn't believe it. He's like, no, boy's about to take my job. Yo, Owl, what do you got on him?
I got nothing on him. You're fine.
Oh, and I know Wes was pissed deep down in his soul. Like, this man just took my whole flow. Oh, and to make it worse, the other Rangers were in distress while they were fighting the monster of the week, and this man just come out of nowhere like, hey, y'all need to tag me in. Oh, the Rangers were dumbfounded. They didn't even know who it was yet. They're like, yo, who is this guy? Did we get a new leader? Thank God. Wes come in like,
No, guys, I'm here.
oh, dang it. Oh, but back to Eric, he been a Ranger for 5 whole seconds, and this man already aura farming this shit. More really like, your new Red Ranger has arrived. And that he did, as he done jumped down, and I'll let you know now, Eric is the type to shoot first, ask question later, as he done turned the pistol to kill mode and erase everything in seconds. Now, I ain't gonna lie, this man pistol might be a pay-to-win skin, because this thing got red tracers and smoke screens when he fire it. Nah, sir, what Call of Duty bundle did you buy with that? Tell me, please. Oh, and you already know he could...
Oh, man, this is one of those things that him having the Quantum Blaster in general, the Rex Blaster, whatever you want to call it, bro, I wanted one so bad. Still, in the weirdest way, do. But, yeah, like, Eric as the Quantum Ranger fit perfectly.
For the Blicky the sword, this ain't even a surprise anymore for y'all. Oh, and this is how I know the spotlight made for man, because he done start dropping the frame rate on him. Boy was moving like he got 500 beams. Oh, and after he was done with the minions, he done pulled up to the main monster like, hey, let's get to this good old-fashioned Mexican standoff. Oh, and I'm like, oh, this about to be tight. I could hear the music playing. Oh no, man really hit the Call of Duty drop shot and turned man into a Funko Pop. And that was all boys' first day out, and we still got more crazy stuff to cover. So if you're liking so far, please consider subscribing as...
Yeah, please subscribe. Help the homie out. Get him to 50K, because there's a surprise for y'all. Y'all will see. I ain't saying nothing else.
We're somehow halfway to our 100K goal for the year. And I know a lot of people don't even realize they maybe not be subscribed or think it might cost something. It's free, just give it a click. And you know what? My birthday coming up September, so you could think of it like an early birthday gift. Well, after both the Rangers and the villains failed miserably to get the Quantum Ranger powers, they still had a chance to get over on each other by getting the Q-Rex Zord, which is the most powerful Zord in Time Force. And they'll be fighting each other to get this, but of course,
I still say to this day, they missed the opportunity to have the Time Force Megazord combined with the Q-Rex Zord. That was, to me personally, it was a missed opportunity. Because I can only imagine how strong that will be. Strong of a Megazord that would actually have been.
like always,
We waited years to actually see the Tiger Zord fused with the Dragon Zord. Yes, that is real, people. Look it up.
Gets the deets and he's on his way to try to caught that thing too. But after Eric and Wes go on a whole bunch of time travel shenanigans and actually meeting a real life T-Rex, they come back and Eric actually finds the Q-Rex Zord that had got damaged in a previous fight, and he is here to claim it as his own. But you know Wes can't let that happen, so he decides to butt in, and ooh, Eric was waiting his whole life for this moment. Oh, and Eric let out all his pent-up frustration and just told boy straight up, you just a nepo baby. I don't know why they made you a Ranger. You just Jaden Smith to me. And
damn.
Oh no, right there is some fighting words. Jaden Smith? You done called me the Karate Kid? Oh, and Wes wasn't about to let
fight
that
him, too.
type of disrespect fly, and he said, you better morph up or shut up. And that they did as they got straight into that action. And I ain't gonna lie, watching both of these guys fight, it was a little hard to keep track. It really kind of like that meme where it's like, yo, you can cheat on my work, but you can just change a few things. It was hard for me to tell who at first. Eric came in with a flying punch just to get judo flip, but Eric quick with the rebuttal as he then stood kick straight to man's dome. And right now you really gonna be thinking these guys are that same person as they done start throwing out identical kicks and punches to each other. Wes was really looking at him like,
I've never witnessed this style before.
oh, but Eric was sneaky because he's like, yo, look, it's a dinosaur. Oh, what? And proceeded to hit the mag dump on man. Oh, and he told Wes straight up, I'm about to make the quantum Zord. As he goes and becomes the master of the Q-Rex Zord and makes it transform into its own standalone Mexan Zord, which I ain't gonna lie, the design pretty tough. But with Eric,
Yeah, I remember having that toy too. And like I said, a missed opportunity to actually have the Time Force Megazord, red or blue, most likely red, fused with the Q-Rex Megazord. Missed opportunity.
accomplishing this, it really shows how Time Force breaks the mold with this character, as he is stronger than all the Rangers, having the strongest sword and power, and he becomes his own solo act, pretty much being an anti-hero to the Power Rangers. Where yeah, they're both fighting for the side of good, but that doesn't mean they need to team up. He only helps them on occasion and sometimes even fights against them. I just thought it was really cool to not get a total mainstay into the Group 6 Ranger, but still getting it. Pretty rare.
Because this is a Ranger in general that has trust issues, the best way I can put it. And rightfully so, in a weirdest way. But at the same time, you asking him to trust people who, one, is from the future, two, they take out mutants in general, and just him being a whole asshole. I mean, rightfully so for him to be somewhat of an asshole, but at the same time, it gets misleading because he's too caught up in it.
Kind of stays in the background for a good bit. He fights here and there, and we do learn more about him, knowing that he has a more loving nature. He just has a hard exterior, and they were pretty much pissed whenever they had to see each other, which is pretty funny. But one quick story, there was actually a mutant that broke the mind control and didn't want to like destroy everything and fight, and Eric was still trying to kill it, and the Green Ranger was trying to save it, and Eric was like fighting off the Power Rangers and is even down to shoot the Green Ranger and take him out too. But after hearing the monsters please and the Green Rangers please, he just misfires and says, F it, I guess my gun's jam, and walks away. Kind of showing that, yeah, he is lovable at times, he's just hard-coded. And a bit cocky, which I like at times in my character. But he did say something a little out of pocket when he said his Q-Rex Zord could take on Tommy Oliver's Dragon Zord.
Now that's a fight that I'm actually interested to see. Like I said, we missed opportunity, but thing is, this could be a death battle.
Defeated? My boy. Hey, I'm not Death Battle. I don't know the statistics on that. I don't know the numbers, but I'm just saying, you met Tommy Oliver, bro. I'm just wondering why you ain't say that to his face. If it were me, I would have went Zord for Sword just to prove a point, but you didn't. I'm just saying. Speaking of his Zord, he actually gets it took a few episodes later. I'm just saying. Now, what happened to Tommy Oliver? But he gets it taken by this minion. It's able to replicate his voice and controls the Zord and wreaks a whole bunch of havoc with it. Oh, and you know the Time Force Rangers try their best to help out and stop this monster, but it is too strong for them, and they say, hey, we need to work as a team. Oh, and you know this boy Eric spells team with an I in it because he is only here for himself. And I will say, in all my years, especially in a kid's show, that Eric can be the only character that is selfish and doesn't believe in teamwork and still gets rewarded for it.
Yeah, I know what he's about to bring up. And to point, this is the only time a 6 Ranger got like a 6 Ranger in general at this time for this type of selfishness to get a battleizer. Because normally that's battleizer has earned, like powers are earned. This man was selfish and an asshole and got a battleizer for it.
Because what I'm about to explain to you next will defy all Power Rangers status quo from here and solidify just how different the Quantum Ranger is, not just from the rest of the cast, not just as a Sixth Ranger, but as a Power Ranger in general, as what he is about to do might really hoodwink you into thinking that the Quantum Ranger might actually be, in fact, the main character of the show. But I'm gonna have to explain a couple of things for you to truly fathom how different this man really is. Understand, as a Power Ranger fan, casual, or new to the series, there are certain running themes and moments that happen across all the different series. Take, for example, how usually every Power Ranger team usually gets an additional member, usually known as the Sixth Ranger, or how every Power Ranger team usually has a mentor, something like Zordon or Udana. And some of these things may be subject to change, but one thing that is always consistent through all the Power Ranger series is something that's only gifted to the leader of the Power Rangers, the Red Ranger, and the Red Ranger only, known as a Battleizer. Oh, and I know Eric heard me said Red Rangers only, and he already in that back got his hands rubbing. Eric gets surrounded.
Just giving full Birdman, just like, Battleizer, say, yeah, I want that. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Outnumbered by minions and hits us with some really bad helmet CGI. I don't know why this reminds me of that really bad Steven Seagal on the bike CGI. Yeah. It just made me laugh. His sword reaches out to him and tells him, "Hey, Brody, I got something special for you."
Hey. I am the storm that is approaching.
Oh, and it looked tough.
Thank you, Shaman. Now I have a poll to make because that's, let's just say it will deal with 3 people, and Virgil is one of them.
I can't even lie. And I know on the show they try to say it's not a Battleizer, it's his Mega Mode or whatever. But come on, that thing's a Battleizer. But the thing that makes this worse is he done got this power up before the actual Red Ranger did. Wes don't get his until like 12 episodes later. This stuff is ridiculous. Now, there gotta be some favoritism in that back. I ain't gonna hold you. Oh, and his debut fight was clean because man really turned into Baraka with roller skates. Boy was wishing past people. He was schmooving. Nah, boy was dancing with the blade. He even hit the pirouette. Boy thought he was on ATL. Oh, and bro, I don't even gotta say it. You already seen the channel enough. He can turn the blades into guns. Oh, and this man flexing knows no bounds.
Someone said, I forgot who, I think, remind me in the comments, there are favorites to turning swords into blickies. Power Rangers and like the masters of that, and I have no issues with it.
Because his Zord was down for the count, so he's like, hey, I'll just defeat the monster of the week by myself, solo dolo. And one shots an enlarged monster with his Battleizer.
He's different.
I am repeating this for the umpteenth time. I didn't even know that was possible. Bro, I have watched a lot of Power Rangers, and I cannot for the life of me think of an instance where a Ranger without a Zord defeated a enlarger. If you know one, comment down below, because I cannot think of one. Okay,
I can. Tommy did it, but it was literally seasons later. Is in Dino Thunder when he destroyed Zeltrax's son. Yeah, that's the reason why I said with Shooty's video, I think him having the Brachio staff was kind of OP. This man was literally hitting with his son with all types of elements, and then basically destroyed him. But yeah. But Eric's the first one that actually did it. Like.
This boy is just different, but he really stays this way through the whole series, really sticking to his guns. He does have a bit of a redemption where he does fight with Wes and takes a bullet for him, but a lot of that stuff I really recommend checking out for yourself. But if you want to hear me talk about the Quantum Rangers some more, I talk about them in our Forever Red special when the Red Rangers had to fight the Beetleborgs. I think you'll like that video if you like this, and it's nice and short. But if you want to hear me reminisce about the Beetleborgs, I actually just put a video about them too. And I'll let you know now, that show was trippier than I remember. But like I said, please subscribe if y'all enjoyed, and until next time, what's poppin'? It's Shaman.
Hey man, Quantum Ranger was different, man. Eric Myers was different. All I can say is this: him having a Battleizer before West. Like I say, this is like a serious. Like, if I can give a glaze level is past Trent's a bit. Yeah, because he was that type of different. Imagine if the Quantum Ranger was actually evil. Oh, we're cooked beyond that. So, oh man. But W video from Shaman, and if you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Shaman King 100. I will leave the original link to this video down below so you watch it uninterrupted. And till next time, please take care of yourself, stay hydrated, stay safe, stay warm. Peace out.
And little questions is everything they know about you. No way.